Good morning, dear students. What were we studying in the last class? Yes, we were studying about the value of root 3. And all these numbers, root 2, root 3 and root 5, all these numbers are what type of numbers? Yes, they are irrational numbers. And today we are discussing about the perimeter of these irrational numbers. Perimeter of irrational numbers. Generally, how will we calculate a perimeter of a triangle? Here I have given a triangle PQR. And what is the perimeter of the triangle PQR? Yes, it is PQ plus QR plus RP. That means the sum of the three sides as the perimeter of the triangle. In like this way, we are finding the perimeter of a triangle with sides irrational numbers. Look into this first triangle. In this triangle, it is a right angle triangle with sides 1 unit as a base, 1 unit as the altitude and root 2 as the hypotenuse. Then, what is the perimeter of that triangle? First triangle. The perimeter of the first triangle can be equal to 1 plus root 2, which can be equal to 2 plus root 2. And we have studied the value of root 2, right? So, substituting that value, we get 2 plus 1.414, which is equal to 3.414 units. So, here what we do? We add the irrational number with the original, we are simply a natural number 1. And we substitute the value of that root 2 as 1.414. So the perimeter of the first triangle is obtained as 3.414 units. Is it clear, the perimeter of that first triangle? And we use here the addition of that all numbers. Here we add the irrational number with another natural number. So here we study, you can add two numbers which is a natural number and irrational number, and in the irrational number we substitute the value of the irrational number and then we add the both values as this common way. Okay, so is it clear for all of you, the addition of the irrational number with another number? Is it clear? Is it easy? Discussing about the difference of the irrational numbers. For that we are doing a problem. Here we have a triangle which is in bluish color. Look into its base is 1, its altitude is 1 and hypotenuse is root 2. And you just find the perimeter of the triangle. Yes, the perimeter of the first triangle can be calculated as 1 plus root 2. Doing the calculations, we get it as 3.414, isn't it? Then you just look into the second triangle with base root 2, altitude 1 and hypotenuse as root 3. And you just find the perimeter of that second triangle also. What will be the perimeter? Yes, perimeter can be written as root 2 plus 1 plus root 3. And substituting the values of the root 2 and root 3, we get 1.414 plus 1 plus 1.732, which can be written as 4.146 units. And we have to find the difference of their perimeters, the first triangle and the second triangle. So the difference can be calculated as 4.1646 minus 3.414, which is equal to, their differences, subtracting their perimeters, we get 0.732 units. This problem can be calculated, or we can simplify this problem using another method. The difference can be calculated or written. The difference can be written in other words. For the first triangle, the perimeter is what? 1 plus 1 plus root 2, isn't it? For the second triangle, what is the perimeter? Root 2 plus 1 plus root 3. So we are directly taking difference of that perimeters. Without finding the actual values, we are taking this difference. It is given as root 2 plus 1 plus root 3 minus 1 plus 1 plus root 2, which can be simplified as root 2 plus 1 plus root 3. Taking the elements without brackets, we have minus 1 minus 1 minus root 2. Then it can be simplifying as root 3 minus 1, and substituting the values of root 3, we get 1.732 minus 1, which is equal to 0.732 units. This is the value we get earlier also. So here we find the difference of the irrational numbers. We can add in the similar way, we can subtract, or we can take the subtraction. We can take the difference of the irrational numbers with the other numbers. Okay, is it clear for all of you, this problem? Is it easy? Okay, thank you.